Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? We're in Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGurk Alumni Stadium, the home of the UMass Minutemen. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on last season's national champions, the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Ragin' Cajuns will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moves out of the pocket. He's got it with room to run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, UMass. Great connection there for 6 points. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, and I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Minutemen offense back on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Runs through the defender. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here comes a handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
One back in the backfield, and they'll get the carry. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. He's going to hand this off. Fights through a tackle. And run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass rush closing in. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, UMass.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? And they get the conversion there. Set up now, 1st down at the 38.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a toss play to the right. Some hard running there through a tackle. Has the 1st down and more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands, get a lot of people out in front, control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
What a job by this quarterback, having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. 3rd down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that first down. We got a 1st and goal.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to pass this time. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the UMass offense is back out there. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's got room to run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's the running back in the flat. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This drive has now reached the red zone. And now the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And the back gets the football. Touchdown, Minutemen. This offense is still clicking. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Raging Cajuns looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. The junior trying to take his shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick catch. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. The Ragin' Cajuns have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
3rd down, condensed field, and this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain, and that'll set up a 1st and goal.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the 2nd half.
And now they'll set up for the point after. They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. UMass will kick it off to get the 2nd half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Ragin' Cajuns offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Hands off to the left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Louisiana. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Louisiana, 21.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The UMass offense takes the field now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Great move in the open field. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. I'm going to try the quarterback sneak. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Louisiana.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, UMass. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run the 3-up. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He lets it go. And it's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd down now after the sack. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And that will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. No press here. The defense backing away. He'll try to throw it again. Backed up on 3rd and long. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Here he goes. At the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
UMass 38, Louisiana 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick catch over the middle. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And he'll set up to throw. Caught for the completion. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Minutemen. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Raging Cajuns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Come to the line for a second down and very short now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. So it's incomplete. He caught the ball, but they ruled him out of bounds.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Comes up with the catch. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Raging Cajuns with 1st and 10 here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Louisiana. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. From from the shotgun. It's a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the receiver's got it. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now, 4th down.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Raging Cajuns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, looking to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The offense going with the hurry up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes up.
And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a short return. They bring it down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. Offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The short completion of the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Leaning on the run game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UMass.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the point after is good.
Louisiana, 35.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass not complete.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's the 3rd hit tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the quarterback will take a knee. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. And the offense just takes a knee here. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.